here's your Cabana Bay construction update. It's built. Pay no attention to all of those digging machines and all that construction stuff. Or that. Look, that's what you should see. Sapphire Falls is open. Right here, at least. This part. Pay no attention to those trees that are not taking root. We made it to Universal Studios with the new car. Woo! No scratches, dents, pings, or anything yet. We parked next to this wonderful pole. Here's your Twosome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast kitchen update. Walls are down, everything's pretty much in place. For those wondering, the rumor on the street is it'll be open by the end of August. Way in time for Halloween Horror Nights. Or is it? The adventure begins. Starting now. The Incredible Hulk started soft opening yesterday. So people are launching and riding. The wait time has been about an hour now. Look at that statue, that looks amazing. We're gonna try the test seat to see if we can fit in this thing. And of course everyone's doing photo ops in the test seats instead of actually using the test seat. Good news, everybody, I fit. Okay. The shadow of the Hulk is impressive. So we just rode the new Hulk, kind of like the same thing as the old Hulk. That's what he has to say about it. I like the ride a lot. It was great, new upgrades. It was a little bit smoother. I didn't think it was all that smooth. We sat in the 8th row. My ears are killing me from banging back and forth behind the headrest. The queue is awesome. We were lucky enough to ride with somebody who had some dealings with the queue. They'll go nameless. But a lot of the little details that are in there are really fun to look at if the line is going slow enough that you can look at them all. And there's a couple of transformation scenes of folks turning into the Hulk via video monitor when you get to the top when you're about to ride, get on the cars to ride. Well worth checking out. I think there's 2 male and 1 female scenes. So definitely worth checking out. This has always been one of the flagship rides of the park, one of our favorite rides. What did you think, Miss Jessica?
Fine.
Better than before?
Same.
Actually, they have onboard speakers now too that play Fall Out Boy at extremely loud volumes. A specific song just for the Hulk. Did you like that? Enthusiasm through the roof! It's Sunset Hulk. In the gift shop, they're selling these limited prints for the Hulk coaster revamp. It's got little signs in it from the ride that's in the ride itself. Universal can only get it here. $12.95. So here's one thing that's crazy. The park is open for 2 more hours until 10 o'clock at night, but all of the sit-down restaurants, counter service, are all closed in here. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'd hate to say it again, but more money left on the table. So after fitting on the Hulk quite successfully, we're training here. We've got this specialty burger. It's got onion rings, mushrooms, fries, and it comes with this mini-size shake. That's refreshing. By the way, in case you've missed any of our prior videos about it, you can no longer get free ice water out of the freestyle Coke machines. Instead, you can go to the counter service and ask for a free cup of ice water, which is this size, filled with ice, which gives you about the tablespoon worth of water. Not the worst because it's hot, it'll melt, but certainly not the same as going to the freestyle machine and getting unlimited amounts. Now, outside Jurassic Park Discovery Center, you have this view of the park, including the new illuminated Hulk. We are gonna do Kong at night. Look at that, huh? That's pretty awesome. Here is the building from the outside. Skipping Kong for a minute to get back on Hulk, and then hopefully back to Kong after Hulk. This looks so cool. I love the headlights. We rode Hulk again. We didn't have enough time to ride Kong, but we did ride Hulk in the front row, which was a lot less jerky or banging around your head, and you get the water effect kind of shoot at your face. One thing of note, when the Hulk launches and you keep hearing it like that Hulk roar, you don't hear that when you're on board, but you do hear the Fall Out Boy soundtrack, which is pretty awesome because it's timed with where the ride is at any given point. We're in the main merch store at Islands of Adventure, and they have this guy. What the heck is this guy doing here? They don't sell any of his items. And he has nothing to do with the park. But how about that guy? Goodbye. Hey, we're back home from Universal. Just a couple last thoughts on Hulk. Still one of my all-time favorite rides in Central Florida at any of the parks. One of my favorite roller coasters to go on. The Spirit of Hulk is still the same. It's basically the same exact ride as what it was before, as far as the coaster part goes, with the exception of new track, new cars that are, theoretically everything smoother. I think it is a smoother ride. It's just not something like, if you're expecting to be riding on glass or ice or something, it's just not the case. The turns, when you're making the turns around, if your head is not firmly back against the headrest, it will rattle back and forth like this. Especially women, you should take note, because if you're wearing earrings at all, they're going to get jammed into your side of your head as you're going around. Because I know Jessie learned her lesson the first time around, took off her earrings the second time because her head banged against the thing so much. I will say also that the first car, or the first row, was a lot better experience than riding in the back of the car itself as well. Back of the car, I think you feel maybe the inclines or the drop a little bit better, but the front felt so much more exciting, especially with the water effect coming up, and the onboard audio with Fall Out Boy, I thought was just awesome. The queue is great also. There's a lot of little Easter eggs in some of the signs that you read, referring back to some of the initial creative team behind the comic The Hulk. Really fun stuff to take a look at, as well as little kind of nuances within a lot of the signs, and the transformation scene when you're at the top of the ride before you're getting on. That kind of fully explains like what you're going through as a test subject. With the gamma radiation is really, really awesome. So good to see the ride back at Universal. I kind of feel like we have a full park again over there. On that note, it's time for bed. So thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.